Hello and welcome. This is James Blanchard, Cisneros, at your service. Today I will be reading the October 8th Facebook post and making a few comments on it, and I trust it will assist both of us on our journeys. Here we go. Experiencing our wholeness by gifting it away. Today let us practice accepting and experiencing our wholeness by gifting it away. Our wholeness encompasses the love, peace of mind, and joy that is our true essence. As we gift what has been gifted to us, our gifts increase, not decrease. God's source gift, our true essence, is unlimited as He, she is. Thus, when you express and give away the truth in you, you also get to experience, keep it, and watch it as it expands unto the world. For wholeness cannot be divided. The ego has tried to program into us the idea that giving is losing, thus limiting our ability to receive. Yet there is no interest we must pay on this loan. God's gift, the truth in us, will never lessen as it is given away. Would you like to know what is truly true in you? Then forever secure your mother's inheritance by giving it away. Today let us practice expressing our wholeness. How do we do this? First, let us remember who we truly are. We are the creation of love itself. Herself, himself. We are love. And some of love's expressions are peace, joy, kindness, compassion, forgiveness. And so that is the truth in us. As we express our truth throughout our day, what the thoughts and words that we use that are fueled by what we believe we are, in this case our truth, when our thoughts and words are loving, compassionate, joyful, peaceful, forgiving, then we have a sense of fulfillment as we express this essence. We have a sense of mission being accomplished. We have a sense of wholeness because we are simply expressing who we truly are. Now, when we buy into the program of the ego, when we buy into the belief that we are something we are not, into the marketing of the ego's world, when we believe that we are anger, condemnation, when we are resentment, revenge, frustration, sadness, depression, any of those are all been programmed by the ego for us to believe in. A fairy tale read to us over and over again that we finally bought as true. But when we use these energies, these illusionary energies, to fuel our day, when we use them as our thoughts and words, there's always a sense of something not being complete. There's a dissatisfaction. There's an uncertainty when we express ourselves through this illusionary system. And so there's no sense of wholeness when we express ourselves through this illusionary thought system that the ego has provided to us and marketed to us as true. And so today let us simply feel when we have the sensation of being whole. For in the God called Christ consciousness, when we are giving away our truth, our love, because we are all one. What we give away to others, we experience ourselves. And so we give it away, but at the same time we get to keep it, because it has to flow through us first. And because we are all one, whatever we give, quote unquote, to them, we, quote unquote, receive ourselves, because they are us. And so there's nothing true that we can give away without receiving it ourselves. And so this is where the sense of wholeness comes in. Because you feel whole no matter what energy you give out to your brothers and sisters. Because the energy that you're giving out when you're feeling this wholeness, this oneness, is that of love, compassion, kindness, joy, forgiveness, peace. Now, in the ego's thinking, when you give away something, you lose it. And so the ego has us believe in this idea of separateness. That you are your body, and this individual is his body, and this other individual, that's her body. And so when we give something away to them, there's a little part of us that gets taken away from us. And they are filled up, and risen up, and we are lessened by our gifting away. Because the ego believes in the idea of separateness, that one can have without the other. That if you have more, that means somebody else has less. Or that if you give away something, you must get something in return. If you give away two of anything, then you must get two or more in return to continue to feel this wholeness. And so you see, when you're reacting and acting through the ego's thought system, you're constantly fighting to feel whole. It's a continuous fight every day of your life to feel this wholeness. And you get upset when you give away, quote unquote, give away, and not get anything in return. And then you start to think, well, I just have to keep everything for myself to not feel unwhole. But see, when you're keeping away things from your brothers and sisters, you're keeping away things from yourselves, from yourself. And by things I mean our true energy, that love, compassion, kindness. The ego would say, well, if you give this gift, then you must get a gift in return. That will equal the equation. Then you can have peace. If the equation is equaled, you can have peace. Or if you have more than they, then hey, you can also have peace. Like God consciousness, Christ consciousness, the universal consciousness understands that we are one, that we are whole. But there's no need to fight to feel whole, because wholeness is what you are. So anytime you're aligned with your true nature, then you are aligned with the energy of wholeness, with the energy of oneness, and peace results. And you give away because you know that when you are, you're also keeping. And this energy, when you give away forgiveness, when you give away compassion, this energy flows more and more through you. And as you offer this energy of compassion or kindness or what have you, anything that's real within you, and it flows, the more faster it flows, the more you give it away, the more it flows through you. And then you feel it as being a real part of you. And you have this deep desire to keep on giving, because it's simply fueling the truth in you. It's simply helping you remember who you truly are. It's aligning you with the God source, with your truth. It's aligning you with a state of love. And this is what we came here to express in this planet. We came here to express this love and its extensions, kindness, compassion, generosity, forgiveness, in whatever ways fits us best. And there could be 100 different ways. Whatever way compassion fits you best. If it is to have compassion for people in Africa or children here in the US, whatever you're being guided to by your heart, offer that. And when you do, you align with the truth in you. And when you align with the truth in you, there's no need to worry about wholeness. Because you're at peace. You're at peace wherever you go. Because wherever you go, that's where you want to express the truth in you. Or those are the people you want to express your truth with. Because you know that it's not by chance that you're with X or Y individual. You know that anywhere you are, you have been sent there. You know that God's will, God's source's will, and your highest will are one. And so you're guided wherever you go throughout the day. That's where you belong. And all you're asked to do is offer the truth in you in whichever way fits you best. And that's all we need to do to find true peace. Offer who in truth we are. And so today, let us simply remember, let us start thinking about, are we feeling whole or are we not feeling whole? And if we're feeling this wholeness, then we know that we're aligned with our true nature. If we're not feeling this wholeness, then let us remember we're simply buying into the ego's programming. And the ego's programming can be erased with simple forgiveness. Whatever illusion the ego throws your way, forgiveness can heal it. And when you forgive, you return back into the sensation of wholeness. Because all you're doing is forgiving your illusions of your brothers and sisters. Because their journey is as sacred as yours. They have to go through whatever it is they have to go through to find their own wholeness. And your job, so to speak, is simply to be yourself, your true self, and radiate your truth, radiate this light. And your brothers and sisters will see it, and they will start to remember their own truth. That they too can have this wholeness. And when they experience this wholeness more and more, it will begin to overflow. And it will begin to touch all they know, everyone they know. And so, let us do that today. Thank you very much for your time. I love you very much. If you'd be so kind as to like, comment, or share the video, it would help with the listing process. And it might help somebody find this video someday who can use the information. If you'd like to leave me a comment or a question, I would be delighted to try and offer a response. I try to respond to everyone. And if you can please subscribe to my YouTube videos, I would love to have you in this community. Again, thank you for your time. I love you very much. And God willing, we'll see each other tomorrow. Peace.